Imagine owning a city. Not the buildings, not the workers, not the companies, only the roads connecting them. Every morning, millions of people travel through your infrastructure. Every transaction passes through your network. Every opportunity flows through your system. You produce nothing, yet value continuously accumulates. For centuries, economic power belonged to those who controlled resources, factories, land, capital. Then the internet introduced a new resource, human expertise, and almost immediately, a new class of infrastructure emerged, platforms connecting skill to demand. Most people think freelance marketplaces help people find jobs. They don't. Jobs are merely the visible output. The real product is coordination, the ability to connect fragmented labor with fragmented demand, at global scale, with minimal friction. This is not a labor business. It is an exchange business. And the operators who understand this distinction are quietly positioning themselves at the center of the digital workforce economy. Today, we decode the blueprint behind the micro-freelance network, a system transforming labor into infrastructure.
To control a system, you must first understand its architecture. Most users see projects, design work, software development, writing, marketing, consulting. But projects are only the surface layer. Beneath the interface exists a much larger machine. Layer 1, the supply layer. Millions of professionals offering skills. Layer 2, the demand layer. Businesses seeking outcomes, not labor, outcomes. Layer 3, the coordination layer. The infrastructure matching one side with the other. Search systems, trust systems, reputation systems, payment systems. Most entrepreneurs focus on providing services. History repeatedly rewards those who coordinate services. Because coordination scales differently. A freelancer serves one client at a time. An exchange serves millions simultaneously. Most people see workers. The architect sees flows.
Every market contains friction. Buyers struggle to find providers. Providers struggle to find buyers. Trust remains uncertain. Quality remains unclear. Transactions remain inefficient. This creates opportunity, not for producers, for coordinators. The freelance marketplace does not need to perform the service. It only needs to facilitate the exchange. A designer completes a project. The platform captures a fee. A developer completes a project. The platform captures a fee. A consultant closes a contract. The platform captures a fee. Again, and again, and again. Notice the asymmetry. Workers compete. The infrastructure aggregates. Workers trade time. The infrastructure collects flow, and flow scales better than effort.
The internet did something extraordinary. It transformed labor into a global market. A business in one country can hire expertise from another. A specialist can compete internationally. A project can move across borders instantly. This creates labor arbitrage, not necessarily exploitation, efficiency. The market continuously searches for the optimal balance between skill, price, and availability. The strongest platforms sit directly in the middle of this process. They observe supply, they observe demand, they observe pricing behavior. Over time, they accumulate something more valuable than transactions: market intelligence. The strongest infrastructure businesses understand this. They are not merely marketplaces. They become operating systems for economic activity. And operating systems tend to accumulate extraordinary power. This brings us to the blueprint. Most entrepreneurs ask, what service should I sell? A more powerful question exists. What market can I coordinate? The strongest opportunities often emerge where skilled providers and buyers struggle to connect efficiently. A niche industry, a specialized profession, a fragmented market, a growing demand category. Identify recurring transactions, then identify friction, trust friction, discovery friction, payment friction, verification friction. Build infrastructure around those bottlenecks, not around labor, around coordination. The customer does not care how the marketplace operates. The customer cares about outcomes, reliability, efficiency, and trust. The technology becomes invisible. The transaction becomes valuable. And when transactions become habitual, the exchange becomes indispensable. This is where leverage emerges, not from doing the work, but from facilitating the work.
The industrial economy scaled manufacturing. The software economy scaled information. The internet economy scaled labor itself. Most people see freelancers. Most people see clients. Most people see projects. The architect sees infrastructure, a coordination layer, a trust network, a scalable utility. The technology will improve. The workforce will become increasingly global. The barriers will continue to fall. But the underlying principle remains unchanged. The greatest fortunes are rarely built by performing every service. They are built by controlling the systems through which services are exchanged. Most people sell expertise. The architect owns the marketplace. Most people compete for projects. The architect facilitates transactions. Most people work inside the economy. The architect builds the roads through which the economy moves. This is Nexera, Decoding Systems, Architecting Wealth.